Shake, shake, shake. You know you're going to want to shake a card like this if you made it or received it, right? Hello and welcome to Karen's Creative Cards on YouTube. I am Karen Hashik and I love to make easy shaker cards with creative dies like these from Frantic Stamper. Here is the masculine shaker I made. And as you can see, there are some beautiful copper crushed glass glitter in there, and those are from Ceya. We have the Modern Happy that I cut out, and then a birthday and a plaid background. Here are the dies that I used in this card and some of the others that I'm going to feature. So there is a plaid stitched background that simply puts the stitching in the background, which I really like, and then there is a happy birthday candles set, and then this is the Modern Happy. I've had that Modern Happy for a long time, and it's perfect for making shaker cards, as you can see, with that open space in there. I also made this card with many of those same dies. This is the Modern Happy, and this is the Happy Birthday Candles. I thought that this diagonal joy fold card was going to work perfectly for a shaker with a gift card. So it has this piece that comes down, and that's why it's called a joy fold, of course. So there are 3 folds there. And this is just a opening with a gift card in there and those fun stars. And I know my daughter-in-law is going to love that. I really liked the fold, and I was going to do a demo with this one, but it didn't work as well as I thought. This part here had to be raised, and so I think I'm going to use this sketch again, but just not with a shaker inside. But in case you're interested, the diagonal joy fold card is you just cut an A2 card, and you cut from this corner to this corner on the card front, and then you put a piece that's 3 by 8 folded in half, and this. So it's just a different version of a joy fold, and then when this comes up and this opens up like this. And I'm sure I'm going to use that again. I really liked that sketch idea, the diagonal joy fold, but not necessarily for a shaker as much as I thought I would. But we're going to make a see-through shaker card. Now, I've not made one of these in the past, so I'm giving it a try. I think I have it figured out. There's going to be 2 layers of acetate, and the shaker elements are going to be between the 2, and then you're going to see through to the center of the card. So that's the plan. So I have cut a square card base 5.5 by 11. And I have die cut an opening here and also an opening in this card front, which is 5 by 5. And I just had this old stitched square, rounded square die from years ago. I'm not even sure it's still available, but I used that to create the front. I rounded off the corners. I see it needs a little bit of that, and this front piece is ready to go. This was cut with the same die, but then I trimmed a little more on all sides. If this matched perfectly and I put this on, it may, parts of that card base may show, and we don't want that to happen. So I just used the same die, but then I cut another, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch all the way around. And I have some skinny tape here that I'm going to attach the acetate to, the first layer of acetate. I have some thicker acetate I'm using, which I really like to use in shaker cards, but I would think any type of acetate would work for this. And I have never tried one where you can actually see through 2 layers of acetate to the center. I have a dryer sheet here that I'm just taking a little bit of the lint off with, and then I am going to attach this to the card front. I think the easiest way to make a shaker is to use foam strips like this. Mounting tape you have to cut in half and maybe put a second layer on. These foam strips are a really good height, and it's very easy to get them secure around the corners so nothing comes out. So I have been making easy shaker cards with these adhesive foam strips for years now, and I find it very, very easy to do. So we're going to butt this one right up to that one. And of course, there are links in the description box to my blog post that will have more details on the first couple cards I showed, as well as all the products that I'm featuring. Just want to make sure there's no holes that any shaker bits can pop out of on any of the sides. Then I always like to use my EK Success powder tool just to go around these edges so nothing sticks there, and just in case the acetate has got any static on it, we're just going to get rid of it. I am going to use some purple broken crushed glass from Renfio and some kind of pinkish purple, I guess it's a rose gold, to create the shaker with. My favorite thing now to use for shakers is this beautiful crushed glass, and I have been using them in different colors quite a bit. And let's add a little bit of a different color for interest in here. And then I am going to very carefully remove the top layer. Okay, and now I think I need to stand to do that. We're going to put this over the top. Press down on all sides and see if our shaker is going to shake, which it is. Isn't that pretty? That purple and rose gold in there. Oh, you know what though? I was going to put some words inside there, but all sealed up now. So we'll put them on top, not a problem. Some of the words I was going to put that you could see through, but that again is not a problem at all. I put sticky two-sided tape on the words. So I have a Band-Aid. I'm wondering, seems so. I guess we'll put it on there. I have the Bandage die from Frantic Stampers and this Sending Positive Vibes, which I thought was really cool and unique. Sending smiles or sending huge hugs or sending positive vibes. So I'm going to be using those dies. I thought that I would just use a glue dot to attach this bandage. Let's see if I can get this to stay. It's sticking on the back of my other glue dot. So if I put that there, and there's a little heart with that bandage die, which I think is adorable. And then I have Sending that has two-sided tape on the back, so it's going to stick very easily to the acetate. A little piece there we don't need. Sending Positive Vibes. Another little piece we don't need. Let's get it off. Positive vibes. Isn't that a fun way to say sending positive thoughts and prayers and positive vibes? So it's see-through. You can see through. Oh, I think I can now put it in here. But anyway, I like it on top as well. So sending positive vibes to somebody we're thinking about. I love how all these shaker cards turned out, and I hope you will give some of the ideas and products featured a try, and then send some of your handmade joy out into this world.